And welcome back, everybody, to another round of Dead by Daylight. We're playing a killer round. We're playing as Pyramid Head. We're going to take a look at the loadout, which are not very many Pyramid Head perks. In fact, the only one we're using is Trail of Torment. Whenever I kick a generator, I will become undetectable, but it's going to reveal that generator's aura to survivors. I am pairing that up with Surveillance, so whenever regression's interrupted on a generator, it's going to be highlighted by a yellow aura. We have Pop Goes the Weasel. We have Nurse's Calling. We have Nurse's Calling instead of his perk, which is not on this particular page, if I can pull it up. His perk, which is Deathbound, which is just really a not as good Nurse's Calling. Deathbound has when a survivor heals someone else a distance away from me, whoever does the action will scream, it will reveal their location, it will activate for a period, and that survivor will have the oblivious status. I've played a few rounds with it, and frankly, it's given me no information at all. Compared to Nurse's Calling, it's been no help whatsoever. So, unfortunately, Pyramid Head's perks are not all that spectacular. And to be quite frank, even the one about the generator, if we could become undetectable and stay undetectable for a longer period, that might actually work where people wouldn't know if I left the generator or not. It'd be a better pairing with Surveillance in a case like that. The problem is it highlights that generator for all the other survivors. So the minute I kick that generator, whoever was on that generator will know I kicked it and know I'm undetectable and won't go back to it, or at least that's pretty much the idea. So I'm not really sure that's a playable perk either. I'm sure someone a lot smarter and better at the game than I am is going to come along with some great build to be able to use that with something. The only thing I can think to use it with right now is just Surveillance, just because if I kick that generator and move away, if a survivor sees me leave, I might be able to still sneak back to them before that undetectable status wears off, or at least get close to them before it wears off when I see that they've jumped back on the generator with Surveillance. But it just seems like a lot of work for two perks to work together to not necessarily gain me any sort of heads up on anybody when there are just, frankly, so many better perks to use instead of that. But we are playing with him, and we're trying to play with him to at least use something of his to see how that might change the gameplay or make it a little interesting. Had a number of matches today where I'm just trying to learn the mechanics of how he works and how his powers work, and not surprisingly, I've been running into survivor groups, 3- and 4-man survivor groups of the escape at all costs mentality, which has not really been a whole lot of fun. You would think they'd want to get a chance to see more of the new killer, but that's apparently not in their radar. We're here at Yamoka, which honestly I don't know if this is going to be helpful or not. I have a big pyramid on my head. It's not like you can't see me coming a mile away. And oh, there is somebody. Hello. No. Hey, we got a hit with that. Now let's just pull you off of that. Well, that was unexpected. What were you doing there, girl? You're greedy trying to finish that generator. Did you not hear? I wasn't undetectable until I kick it. Oh, this is where Pop Goes the Weasel will come in handy. Let's just make a nice little... Oh, I should have used it right there, actually. right, we are undetectable there. We can see our generator over there has not lit up. Yeah, we really wanted to... Where'd you guys go to? You're down here somewhere, aren't you? Oh. Oh, Claudette. I am so sorry to have had to have done that to you. Give you a chance to hang out. Oh, there goes that Neo we injured earlier. All right. We got ourselves a nice little thing around her. And yet nobody ran into that, magically enough. I know there was somebody over here, but... Hey there, Steve. So... maybe we can just down you the old-fashioned way. What do you think? Let's just get you down the old-fashioned way. All right, at least make them crouch past you if they want to get past here. Now we know they were working on this generator over here. See if we can get them off of them. Oh, all right, somebody's in this vicinity. Somebody blocked that generator. All right, well, there's somebody going over here. Where are you coming? You coming up here? Yeah. All right, Scoops. You are not tormented. So unfortunately, we can't do what we wanted to with you, but we can still hook you. We have one person in torment. I guess we could save them to a cage. Yep. Somebody over here. There was a Cheryl in the lobby. My guess is that's who was using that. Well, that's who was using that perk to shut that generator off from me. Oh, hi. Yeah, I know you were coming to drop that pallet on me. Oh, there we go. That's a nice little hit. So what you're going to have to do what you're absolutely going to have to do. Oh, there's a generator being worked on that we had made regress. It's a lot like the Huntress's hatchets and things like that. You're going to have to use that and lead survivors a little bit with that ranged attack. Not that I'm any good with the Huntress's hatchets, but yeah, and I don't know if you know that I could see you here. I'm a little surprised, to be honest, that you didn't go ahead and Oh, let's take her down a peg. Hey, Cheryl. You're kind of my nemesis, I guess, aren't you? Not the way this... I never really played the Silent Hill games, so I can't really talk about it, and I definitely didn't see the movies. All right, we're going to drop you up here where you get a nice view of everything. All right. I'm not sure what generators they'd be working on. One in the back is still regressed. Ooh. Can I hear footsteps? I feel like I heard footsteps there. I have pop, but I can't really use it on any of these generators. There's like no work being done on any of them. All right, they're down. Oh, we did not miss Claudette by much there. Oh, hi, Cheryl. You are still not in torment, so I can't send you to one of the neat cages. What are you doing here, Steve? Steve, what are you doing, buddy? I aimed it in the wrong direction. Oh, Steve, this is not going to end well for you, my friend. Nope. That is not going to end well for you, Scoops. All right, we're going to get a little pressure on here. Let's draw a nice little line around you. And we have a dead person. Wait a minute. Somebody just pull you off? Or do I have my dead people mixed up? We still have a little bit of pop. Oh, Cheryl's not the one who's dead. And guys, I did see you over here. Yeah, I did see you. Oh, we didn't miss her by much, but look, there's that cooldown we were talking about. That was felt like an exceptionally long time after that attack. And it's like that whether you hit it or you miss. Ah. See, I would have tried that again right there, but I don't think I would have hit her with it. Like I said, that's a long cooldown. I know I am probably... Where'd she go to? Oh, there we go. That is where that can be very helpful. All right, Cheryl. Now you're dead. We thought you were dead before. Didn't realize that was Scoops. So we'll take you. We know we heard the generator in here being worked on at some point. We would like to pop that, please. Now we'll get some pop value. All right. They still have 3 generators they need to do. One of them is going to be in torment and is not going to be getting out of it. Right, that person. Yeah, I see you there. That person we knew. We knew that person was there. We could see the crows. Oh, there we go. And there's some of the power. There is some of his power right there. Oh, that is. There's down for you, my friend. You know what? Let's put you in a cage. We haven't done that. Hey, where'd you go? Oh God, you went a long way over there. There's only one person left on the map. Now, one more survivor is our friend Claudette. Let's make sure we can just give old Claudette a little something to think about before she comes to get you. Or is Claudette sitting at the hatch? That's always a possibility too. There are only 2 generators left. That one in the back is not, neither one of those is being worked on. My guess is Claudette may be thinking about the hatch at this point. Oh no, we heard a scream. Nope. That's just you dead over there. Well, it's now a hatch game. And Claudette was at the hatch. So all in all, that was actually an enjoyable experience. Thoughts. Again, let's talk about his perks, and we can talk about what kind of experience this was. We'll just take a quick look at our screen here and see. Don't really have any of the normal background music. We had a rank 16. Now, I've seen a glitch already playing as a survivor where the person's perks weren't showing up, so I don't honestly believe that was somebody with no perks whatsoever. But whatever those perks were, we're going to have to wait till they fix some of these bugs to find out. It was not a team. That probably helped me somewhat, and it certainly, I'm guessing this may be the Cheryl. Let's see if we can tell here. No, actually that was the Cheryl. I think with those 2 perks right there. And I'm not sure who Scoops Ahoy Steve was. I guess it could have been this rank 9. But in any case, we ran into a handful of survivors who only had some tier 1 perks, and I'm pretty sure most of them were not playing together. So that didn't hurt our chances in that game. It's a lot easier when you're not playing against a group. But what we were able to figure out was that ranged attack is really, really nice. But you have to be able to make it count, because the cooldown that you see, whether you miss the attack or you hit the attack, is lengthy. If you can hit somebody with your base attack first and then finish them off with that attack, it's very satisfying, and it absolutely can cut down on some of the looping. When that one survivor went into the shack, I was able to hit them and injure them just by basically going right through the shack with my attack ranged weapon. So I've seen people compare it to the Dr. Shock Blast. Other people have kind of compared it a little bit to the effect you get with the clown bottles or the Huntress's hatchets. I will say all those hits were very satisfying, and it's just like the Huntress's hatchets. Not that I'm any good with those, but you do need to lead your survivors somewhat and be able to predict where they're going to go to land them. But boy, it felt really good to do so. So this actually felt very good to play as Pyramid Head. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and look forward to playing some more with him and trying to improve my play with him in the future. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and check back with us as we have new Dead by Daylight videos, usually on a daily basis, both killer and survivor rounds. Thanks again. We'll see you in our next Dead by Daylight.